Hello, this is Sarah Emery with Concentrus, and today I am bringing you a short and sweet video for setting up terms in your NetSuite environment. So the scenario is you have been up and running in NetSuite and you need to add additional terms options for your customers and your vendors, or you are just getting configured in NetSuite and need to set these up for the first time. So if you go to Setup, Accounting List, this is the home of many things that you will need to set up in your NetSuite environment, things like price levels, terms, pricing groups, cost categories, a whole bunch of the key configuration options live in accounting lists. So I will switch to term, and this will give me a list of all of my existing terms. So I will click the new button. And for each term, you would give it a name. So I'm going to call this 2% 10 net 30. So this is due in 30 days. It has a 2% discount, and the discount expires in 10 days. It's as simple as that. If you are not setting up any sort of early payment discounts, you don't need to configure these bottom two. You'll notice they're not required fields, and actually neither is this one. So if you have a term that is due immediately, so let's say you have a due on receipt or something like that, the only thing that you really need to set up is this field up here, which is the name. If you don't enter a value here, it will be the due date will be calculated as the same date that the transaction is created, so it will be due immediately. And if you want to set a preferred value or set this as the preferred value, you can, it's really a user preference whether or not you want to have a preferred term that is defaulted when setting up new records. Alternatively, you can have a date-driven term. This is a little less common. Most people tend to set up the standard terms, X number of days until due. But you can say that this is due on the 5th of the month, or has a early payment discount. So it's due on the 10th, but you get 5% if you pay by the 5th, something like that. So very easy to configure these. Definitely something that even a new user to NetSuite can address as far as getting these configured. So hopefully you found that helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.